If there's one thing that Clickr had taught me, is that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. When I first looked at the game through screenshots, I wasn't all too interested. Yet, I came back and decided to give it a go out of curiosity. As it turns out, the game reminds me of why I like classic puzzle games in the first place, by attaining charm, intelligent problem solving, and most importantly, fun. The idea of Clickr, and not to be confused with Cookie Clicker, is that you have a tray of colorful blocks and you have to mash 4 of the same type of blocks together in order to create a chain, which is required to score points. Of course, the more identical blocks and block chains that are connected, the more points you can score when you click on them. And there's even more to it. Each time you click on a red, green, and or blue blockchain, you can build up a combo meter and then score a multiplier on any chain that's on your plate. However, the second you click on an individual block, you immediately break the combo. You can rotate the plate to change the direction where the blocks will be falling towards, which will be a crucial tool in the long run. You also have other blocks to take notice of, such as the stars that can individually transform nearby blocks, or together clean off your plate. And the stone blocks act as the ones that you cannot get rid of individually, but when you group 4 together, they can clean off every stone block that's currently on your plate. The gameplay is very solid and easy to learn, considering the game's click-centered controls. Don't let the well-animated cute graphics fool you though. Clickr is really hard. It only took me 20 puzzle stages for the game to really kick my rear, and you know what? I endorse the difficulty. Though the game may be too hard to be an easy recommendation for a very young audience. The puzzles require fast thinking, as you have a timer in puzzle mode that you must beat in order to progress through the next level. The game never became repetitive because it always tries to do something new with the simple mechanics that are given with, while switching off between getting a certain amount of points or gaining a certain combo streak within a given time limit. Puzzle mode isn't the only option to speak of, as there's quite a bit of content for $5. The additional modes, as well as variations and skins, can be unlocked through cube points, which can be collected from completing puzzles or Steve achievements, and more so on how fast you complete those challenges. You can play variations of puzzle where you can try to gain as many chain blocks as you can without clicking on individual blocks a certain amount of times, or score as many points as you can under a certain time limit. Battle mode, where you have to quickly pull off bigger chains than your opponent, and push mode, where you must quickly pull off faster chains than your opponent, are the most intense additions of the package that can be played through several difficulties, or geek play, a variation of modified challenges on those modes. These two modes can also be played online against another clicker, but the online servers are dead silent. Your only possibility to playing the online component is to friend with another Steam user who may have the game. The last portion of Clickr is an IQ mode, where you need to ensure that all clickable blocks are off the plate at your own pace, without clicking on a single individual block. Clickr is one of the best classic puzzlers I've ever played. Incredible presentation, addicting and refreshing gameplay, and a wealth of content for $5 makes this game very easy to recommend, as long as you can accept that the game is very hard.